Kia ora everybody, my name's Sian. I'll be showing you guys how to create a fire out in the bush. Just a small little fire. So first things first is actually knowing if you are allowed to have a fire. So do your research on the land that you're travelling through. Have a look if there are any fire permits or if you aren't allowed any fires or fire bans. Next, what you want to do is clear away any dead or dry sticks or dead leaves that could catch a light. You want to clear a small area around the fire pit to avoid that. So, to build a fire needs three things to be successful: fuel, oxygen, and heat. So for fuel, that will require you to go for a bit of a walk around the campsite. Carry a head torch if it's dark, a whistle, or a map and compass. So what you want to be looking for is 3 different sizes of wood. So you have tinder, kindling, and firewood. You want to look for dry things. Rotten branches and rotten leaves will not burn very well, so avoid those. So ideally, when you're building a fire, you want to start off small. So tinder is your small things like twigs, wood shavings, dry leaves, anything of that sort, including paper if you have it on you, because that is very much helpful. So here I am whittling. So I'm going to be adding these bits and pieces of shavings that I am shaving off the stick here and adding it to my tinder. Now with my knife, I want to gently push a little bit of pressure against the stick on the knife and pushing away from my body. That way I don't cut myself, and that way I'm safer. So whittling shaving pieces, they are slightly curved, so when bunched all together, they allow more oxygen and more air to flow through. Kindling is the next one that you want to be looking for. Kindling is about finger-sized branches or sticks. And then next, firewood is about the size of your wrist. Next is oxygen. You want to start off with a dry base. So when building your fire, you want to have heaps of space between each piece of wood. That way oxygen can feed the fire. So now you can start creating that base and adding your tinder on top. Awesome! Now since you got everything on the base, now's the time to get out your lighter or your matchsticks or your flint and steel. So if you aren't used to using flint and steel, it does take a while the first few times. So if you do have a lighter or a match handy, that would be quite helpful. Next is once your tinder has caught fire, start gently blowing on it to increase the airflow and encourage that burn. Now once you've succeeded, you can then add your kindling on top. And then once that has caught fire, then you can add your firewood. So creating a teepee shape with your added wood is ideal. That allows more oxygen to flow from the bottom and feed to the top and feed the fire. As you can see here, I am trying to make that shape. so heat can stay in the ground for quite a while. So what you want to do here is you want to douse it with quite a bit of water so that it's nice and damp, and then what you want to do is you want to turn the ashes until it's cool to touch, to make sure there is no warmth in the area, and that way it is safe to leave. Hopefully you're taking away something about fire lighting in this video. Thank you for watching. Ka kite.